Hi everyone, this is Hazel Marie. Normally I would be saying welcome to my craft room, but tonight I'm going to say welcome to my family room. As you can see behind me, this is our fireplace, or as my husband said, where is the fireplace? It's got a lot of decor around it, and this is because I have entered a challenge that is being sponsored by Arlene and Kim, and it is called Fall Cozy Corner. Fall Cozy Corner. And so I want to share tonight some of the things that I have put on my corner. If we start at the very top, you will see that there is a swag, and it has the pumpkins, and it has a bow. Now, if you were up close and you were looking at that bow, you would realize that that is called a funky bow. And I learned about funky bows from both Arlene and Kim. And they are fun to make. You can just do so much with them. And that's what this is up here, is a funky bow. So that is a nod to both Arlene and Kim. Because we couldn't have a craft, or couldn't have a fall cozy corner. That is really hard to say, y'all. We couldn't have that without a funky bow in it. And so as we travel down and we come to the mantel, we're going to see that there is a garland that is interwoven around the lamps and behind and in front of this particular piece right here. And I'll tell you about that in just a minute. We have the lamps, and we have the spotlight up here that is shining down and kind of gives it a beautiful glow. But we have beautiful picks that have been added, and these beautiful pumpkins. And sometimes they kind of go wonky on me and go a little lopsided, so we'll make those straighter. But anyway, it has the pumpkins, and it looks very fallish, I think. And then this piece right here, which is a lantern, and I want to tell you about it. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. Now, whenever I saw it, I fell in love with it. And, look up there, I still left the price tag on it, I guess. Can you believe that? Well, this particular piece was marked $70. Now, I am not going to pay $70 for a lantern. I don't care how much I like it. Well, I might, but not this one. And so anyway, Hobby Lobby had these 50% off all their lanterns. And I thought, oh, okay. And then I noticed that a piece of glass was broken out in the back. And so I talked to the lady that was replenishing the shelves. I said, would they offer me another discount? And she said, oh yes, they will. And so when I got it up to the front, and they gave me the 50% off plus the extra discount for it being damaged, I think I paid about $23 for it. And I did not want to put a funky bow on top because, as you can see, it has this beautiful dome, and it has beautiful scroll work here. And it has a green patina, which goes with the colors that we have here in our family room. And then it has fall picks inside and some pumpkins. And then it has some LED lights in there, because one of the situations that I found when I started to decorate is I could not put a candle through this opening. It was too small. I got another candle. It was too large. And then I tried a pumpkin. It was too large. And finally, I ended up with these picks and little tiny pumpkins that actually fit through if I turned them this way. So we finally got this decorated. Then let's travel on down. And this right here is a birdcage. And I used to have a normal looking bird, or a pretty bird I should say, that sat in here. And it had the background here, it has this I don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of a rustic looking piece that goes like this and then crosses. And it's a grapevine. And so it sat in the corner and I kind of forgot about it. And then I decided, whoa, I was talking to my daughter and I said, I could decorate that. She said, oh yes, Mom. She said, I can't believe you just have it sitting over in the corner. So I pulled it out, dusted it off, and I decorated it inside with some leaves. And I put a candle, and I put this cute little owl here. And if you look at him real closely, he's wearing glasses. And my daughter got an owl that day, and so did I. They were just too cute. And those came from Hobby Lobby. I do not know where this Birdcage came from because I've had it for years. This does have a funky bow. And a funky bow, if you're interested in trying to find out what they are, then just watch Arlene and Kim's videos, and they each will teach you how to make them. They're super easy and super fun. And then down at the bottom, I just simply put a wreath there. I may add some pumpkins, I'm not sure. Then over here, we have this screen that goes in front of the fireplace. And this was a swag that I purchased, and this came from Home Goods. And when I saw it, I love these pumpkins because they're a velvet. They were so cute, and so I bought that. And then down here, I have this lantern, and I bought this, I'm trying to think, I think I bought it at HAM, which is Humble Area Ministries, where the money goes back for homeless and people who need assistance with food and utilities and clothing, that kind of thing. And then the little Scarecrow over there I've had for forever. And this little guy, this little wagon I've had for a long, long time. And this is a throw. And not really a throw, it's actually a rug. And I do use rugs on my tables, especially for seasonal and for really all year long, because they cover a large area and they look nice. And I get the kind that has no backing on them. They're just very, you know, they're just very soft, and they're just one ply. They're not thick or anything like that. And then I have this pillow that I purchased, and I'm not really sure if this came from At Home or if it came from, oh goodness, Home Goods. I'm not real sure, or maybe even Hobby Lobby. I bought so many things this year that I can't remember. Sorry about that. Now if we move on over, you will see that, and I have a little story about this one too. This is a 3-tier, as you can see. It's like a pumpkin, and a pumpkin. It's like 3 tiers. Well, Arlene, one day she was sharing on her channel that she had gotten one of these from Joann's. And so I just fell in love with it when I saw it. So I immediately went over to Joann's online, or at the store, and they had it online, but not at the store and could not be delivered. So I ordered mine. Now I know that Arlene got hers for, I think it was 50% off, I'm not sure. But by the time I got my discounts and all, I think I ended up paying, gosh, just a couple of dollars less than Arlene paid. So I thought that was pretty good. So this part opens up, and you put your hand down in here and you can decorate. And this has a scarecrow in it, and it's not the easiest thing to decorate, that's for sure, because you've got your hand down in there. Now the second one, it actually opens from the top, and I had to put my hand down in there. And it has a candle, and it has the leaves, just like this one has the leaves and the candle with the scarecrow. And then up here, I actually put a flower, but I can see that it's fallen down. So I'm just not going to worry about that because my funky bow, here it goes, is right here. And as you can see, I used 3 kinds of ribbons, and I didn't point that out to you a while ago, but here's a burlap and a plaid and a floral. And so what you try and do is at least have 3 different colors. And you want them to go together. As far as decorating goes, you don't want a purple and a yellow or whatever. You want something that it blends together. Excuse me. Now, moving around over here, this is our patio door, and it leads out onto the patio, but we don't really use this door because on the other side of this wall, there is a closet and a guest bath, or not a guest bath, but a powder room. Excuse me. And there's a hallway that goes in front of my washer and dryer, and it goes outside, so we don't really use this one. So it was okay if I went ahead and kind of took it into my fall cozy corner. Boy, that's hard. I'm sorry, Arlene, but I have trouble with that. Okay, now the next thing I put up here was a basket. And it has pumpkins, and they're spilling out, going down, and I have this cute, cute little fox. And I've been wondering, where am I going to put this guy? But anyway, he ended up here. And on top, oh, and this right here, oh gosh, I think I got him at home, or Home Goods, I'm sorry, Home Goods. And the pumpkins I've just bought all different places. I don't know, I've had them for a long time. And then there's this Scarecrow sitting up there on the top. And of course he's been around for a long time. And then I have a candle holder, or a candlestick, and it's sitting right here. And it has one of the candles in it that is timer, and it'll go for so long and then it will come off. And then it has a just a little fall candle ring around it. And then I have this chair. Now this chair was given to me by a friend named Vicki. And I was going to put it on my front porch. And then I decided that I liked it too much, so I've had it in the house. It's in good condition. It probably needs to be refinished, but I kind of like that, especially since I used it here. And let's see, I put my sign, and that was one of the things that we had to put in our cozy corner. Was like a basket, a lantern, those type of things. And so there were like 3 things that we needed to include. And a ladder was one of them. Well, I didn't have a ladder to fit over here. I have a ladder shelf, but it's large and it would have taken up a lot of this area. So this is a ladder back chair. So Arlene and Kim, I hope this is a good substitution because it's got a ladder back. And then I have this cute give thanks for this day, which we always need to give thanks to God for all that He has blessed us with. And this one says welcome fall. Now this one I bought at the dollar store. It was what was the name of it? Dollar Tree. And yes, some of the things that you get from there are cute, and some are a little cheapy. In fact, I bought a little steak, and it says, welcome pumpkin, or something like that, patch, or some such thing. And I had to take one part of the saying off of one, put it on the other to make one that actually made sense. So I got that, and I got this. And now this is a pumpkin that I actually have had for a long time, and I cut the top off and filled it with, styrofoam, and I made an arrangement. And this one is pretty old. but I do like it. I was going to make a new one this year, and I thought, no, I think I'll just leave this one. And then down here is another arrangement, and I actually put it in an old sewing machine drawer that my mother-in-law had given me. And I thought that turned out real cute, and I've had him for a long, long time. And of course, the drawer is an antique, and I've had that for many years. Moving on down, this is a wreath holder. And I thought, how cute to just put a candle hanging on the wreath holder. And so, since I had these two large pieces, I thought I should put something smaller down here. And so I put a candle inside, and I also put a garland. There's a garland in there. And then it has a funky bow on top. Can you believe that? Another funky bow garland. And I put some little flowers and put this in the center. So that's another of my lanterns. Now this is a little rocking chair that my daughter used when she was very tiny. And it has a coverlet on it, a winter coverlet in the fall colors. And then I just put this on the top tonight because it was in the wrong place. And my husband, he kind of liked that, so we left it here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my cozy corner. I like it. I think it looks good. And I hope you do too. I hope that you will, if you've not done a cozy corner, that you will, and that you will share it with your family and those that come to see you this fall. This was a lot of fun, and thank you, Arlene and Kim, because I really enjoyed it. I don't know that I was as prepared as I thought I was, but I still think it turned out nice. And thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Good night.